Do I look alive? Because a part of me feels like it's dead. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time since I just sat down and filmed a video. I don't know if I filmed anything with the bags behind me, but that's a story for another day. I apologize for them. They're just gonna be lingering there probably for a few more videos. But today, as you can see, I am not dressed. I have no makeup on. Actually, I want to put this on. Sorry for like that random moment of that, but I really wanted to put this on because my hair has been annoying me all day today. I am in pajamas. I'm literally wearing a Shrek the Musical shirt. Today's gonna be a really chill, laid back video. I just wanted to sit down and pump some videos out because it's been a while and I feel like I should be doing this still. You know, you feel. This is gonna be my August favorites video. I've seen a lot of beauty vloggers do this kind of stuff, and I did get a lot of new stuff this month and tried a lot of new things, especially since I last filmed something. If you want, make sure you follow me on Instagram because I post a lot more frequently there. A lot more frequently, like daily. I try to post daily as much as I possibly and humanly can, but yeah, that's that. So I'm gonna put a little annotation on the screen. Please go follow that. It would mean so much to me. I worked so hard on that Instagram. It's kind of stupid. I put so much of my time. I would love you forever. I ain't gonna waste any more time just babbling. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to talk about is I haven't been really using any primer on my face, which hasn't really made a huge difference in how my makeup looks. I honestly feel like my makeup looks better without primer. I don't know, so I'm kind of on a primer strike right now. And my favorite foundation that just came out, it's like a brand new thing, it just came out this month, is from Becca Cosmetics. It is the Skin Love foundation. I love my great camera quality. It is the new Becca Skin Love Weightless Blur foundation. Guys, this foundation is incredible. I had a stroke there, I'm sorry. It is so good. It makes your skin look airbrushed and like clean and smooth, and it is a miracle foundation. I bought this because we had the display up at Ulta. I work at Ulta, in case you guys did not know that. We had the display up and I was like, huh, that looks interesting. It's a new foundation. Every time like a new foundation comes out, I'm really weird, like I want to try it. I have so many foundations, it's ridiculous. But this one right now is my absolute all-time favorite. I'm almost out of this one, so I just recently bought a new one. I wanted to get another, like literally, this is the new one. This is the new one. I am shade Vanilla. I'm obsessed with this foundation. I don't know if they sell this at Sephora. I'm honestly not sure. I've only seen it in Ulta because I work at Ulta. So if this is something that interests you, you're looking for a really great lightweight foundation, but that is also like extremely full coverage, I highly recommend this. Highly recommend this. It reminds me a lot of the It Cosmetics foundation, except it's not as heavy and it's better coverage. So concealer. I haven't been on a Tarte strike, but I haven't been using Tarte's products as much. I love Tarte. I think their products are great. I just have not been using them as much. I've actually discovered a much cheaper concealer from Makeup Revolution. It's called the Conceal and Define Concealer. I believe it's only $6. It's $6, and there's a decent amount in here, but it's not as much as, let's say, like the Shape Tape. Like, that's more product than a Shape Tape, but Shape Tape is also like $27, which is a lot of money. These guys are so good. I feel like they're not as heavy as Shape Tape is, but it is still a full coverage concealer. Like, you don't need to like cake a lot under your eyes to get a full coverage effect. This guy is so heavy. If you have drier skin, this guy's gonna look like cakey and clumped up under your eyelids. My skin is so oily that it's disgusting, so it works for me. And I don't need to use a whole lot of this. You don't need to use a whole lot of this either, but this one is more lightweight, and I feel like it works better for all skin types rather than the Shape Tape, which doesn't really do much for drier skin. So that's my thoughts on that. I would recommend giving it a shot. If you don't like it, that's fine. It's only $6. You can return it if you want to. Doesn't matter. But this, it's worth it. Just give it a shot. I promise you. I promise you, I would not steer you wrong. The next product that has been my favorite, probably for the month of August, I just got this month, is the Marc Jacobs Omega Tantastic Bronzer. I love this bronzer. It smells like coconuts. Like, you can see it's already been kind of well loved. I don't know if you can see, actually. I use it as a mirror when I do my makeup because I'm blind. But this bronzer is so nice and it blends so beautifully. I don't know why I have not tried this bronzer before. Probably because it's so expensive, but you get so much product in there for the $45 I think I paid for this. But it is huge and you get so much out of it. I was using for a really long time. I was using for a long time the Too Faced Natural Face Bronzer that are in here. There's also like blushes and highlighters. This one smells amazing too. This one smells so good. I haven't used this in a long time because I've been so into this Marc Jacobs. I feel like there's a lot of dupes you could probably find that are less expensive than this guy. I just love the blendability of it and how I don't have to really tap my brush. I mean, it's the same thing with the Hoola bronzer. I don't really have to tap my brush multiple times in there to get a lot of payoff. The undertone is a lot cooler than the bronzers that I have because I'm not tan. I've got really I've got paler skin. I've got a little bit of pink undertones, honestly. I thought I had more of a cool undertone, but my undertones are a little pinker than I thought. Anyway, wow, I get off track so easily. I wish that I had a script to go off of. But yeah, I like this bronzer because it's cooler than the ones that I have already at home, and I feel like it complements my skin tone a lot better. So if you have cooler skin tones and you want a cooler toned bronzer, this one's really, really great. It's expensive. It is expensive, but I feel like it's worth it. As a makeup junkie, a makeup addict, we have problems. Oh my god. So, moving on, I'm gonna move on to blush. I purchased, not too long ago, these Makeup Revolution blushes. I don't think Ulta carries them anymore. I did not buy these that long ago, and I think we pulled them. And it makes me so sad because these are freaking incredible. They're so good. For like, oh my god, how much, I don't even remember how much I paid for these, to be honest. But not a lot. Let me tell you that right now. These were not a lot of money. So good. They might still sell them on the Makeup Revolution site. I don't know. Because I want to recommend these to everyone who's buying like Nars blushes or, you know, more expensive blushes. Because blush is blush. Yeah, you shouldn't be paying like, and so is bronzer. TBH. To be honest. But these guys are so good. They're so good. And I love my Nars blush. I love it. I have orgasm. I'm 12. I will never be able to say that without laughing. But these guys, you have to really pound your brush into these to get any kind of payoff. Not only on the brush, but on your cheeks. And these blushes, you don't even need to dab your brush in it many times. You can probably swipe your brush through these like once or twice and have like a crap ton of product on there. So just saying, if they discontinued these, I will be so upset. And I mean, I'm still good. I have a lot of product still left in these pans, but I would be so upset because I want you guys to try it and I want you guys to see that I'm not losing my mind. I think my favorite part of my makeup routine is doing my eyeshadow. I love eyeshadow. I tried to do a video months ago showing you guys my entire eyeshadow collection, and I swatched a good half of them and I gave up halfway through because I was like, this is ridiculous. I have way too many. So I'm gonna figure out if there's a way I can show you guys my palette collection without going insane and swatching every single one of them. I think I'll just show you guys them. That'll be easier for me. So be on the lookout for that soon. I got a lot of ideas. Anyway, again, sidetracked. Let's focus in. So, as you guys probably know, the new Morphe and Jaclyn Hill collab came out, and there was like kind of a little bit of controversy on the release, but I'm not a drama channel, so I'm not gonna get into it. If you want to see that, go somewhere else, because I review makeup. I don't bash makeup. I love makeup. Makeup is my life. Anyway, wow, sidetracked again. I got the entire vault because I'm crazy and a freak. And we sold it at Ulta, so I was like, oh my god, I need to get this for myself. And my two favorite palettes from the collection are Bling Boss and Dark Magic. I am obsessed. I'm gonna open them and I'm gonna show you. These colors are gorgeous. I love plums and purples and like shimmery metallic golds and pinks, and this palette is right up my alley. It is so pretty because my eyes are green and purple really brings out the green in my eyes. Just saying. And the pigmentation in this palette, I feel like this and the Dark Magic palette, I feel like the blendability and the pigmentation is better than the other two that I have. But I love all four of them, but I especially love this one because the color story is just me. It's right up my alley. So if you guys like purples, if you guys have green eyes, I would suggest that this is the palette. If you were to get any palette from the Jaclyn Hill collection, this would be the palette I would go to. So that one's Bling Boss, and Dark Magic is like the other, like I feel like this is the perfect night out palette. The colors, the shades in here are just dark and broody, and for some reason I'm so into that. I'm not dark and broody at all, but I love the fact that this is not like any other palette that I have. It's not, I just love the darkness of it. That sounds really, really weird, but I really, really love how this color story is laid out. The first thought I had when I looked at this palette was Halloween. I don't know why, just something screams like witchy. You know, the names in here are Trickery and Potion and Temptress, and I'm like, yes, Queen Slay. But this is a really, really, really awesome palette. If you want, or if you like the darker, more sultry and smoky looks, I would totally suggest getting this palette because it's so nice. I also feel like the finger swatches don't really do it justice. You have to use a brush to pick it up and put it on your eyes because I feel like that really makes it look a lot better than just swatching it with your finger on your wrist. That's just my personal thought though. So That's the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palettes that I love. The next palette that I have been obsessing over this month, like actually obsessing, like it's probably out of all of these palettes that I'm showing you, my top. Like I use it every day. It's the Dominique Latte palette, Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette. I am so in love with this eyeshadow formula. It's so nice. It's creamy. It's like they feel silky, and these shades here are everything. These shimmery metallics, like you touch it. Can you guys see that? I hope that picks up on the camera, on my phone camera, because it is beautiful. The shades in here swatch, they all swatch gorgeous, and they're all creamy. The mattes are so nice and so blendable. I need the lemonade palette in my life or I'm going to cry. The neutral shades aren't like your normal neutral shades, but this is like the perfect everyday palette regardless. And these two pops of color like really, really help make a look go from kind of meh to like, oh, like I see that little color there. I see it. I don't know, like something about this color story makes me like, oh my god, like fangirl. It's one of the best eyeshadow formulas next to Jeffree Star's that I've ever used. Like bar none. And I feel like not a lot of people know about her brand, which is so bizarre to me because of how good this formula is. So if you're in Sephora and they have like the testers out, swatch it and you will understand why I love this palette so much. My all-time favorite palette right now, I use it every single day. Every day. This is full. Last palette that I've kind of been in love with this past month is the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Vina palette. Again, the pinks and the purples in here are right up my alley and I love it. The only thing that like I don't 100% love is that I feel like there's not a lot of transition shades or not a lot of mattes in general. I mean, the whole top row here is metallics and shimmers, and then the bottom row is mattes, which is fine. Like, they work nicely. Like, you can create a lot of different looks from this palette, but I don't know. I don't know if I would have, I mean, it's not my brand, but I don't know if I would have made the top row all shimmers. Like, in their past palettes, they kind of have everything everywhere, but it does make it a little more cohesive and a little bit easier to be like, okay, so I'm going to use this matte and then I'm going to use this shimmer. I don't know. I mean, it works, and I love this palette regardless of how it's laid out. That's just me nitpicking. But I do love the shades in here. I wish there were less browns and more of like the purples and the really, really pretty pinks in here. Because a lot of the mattes are just kind of brown and it makes me sad. And one of them is orange, but it's not a bad palette at all. It's one of my favorites. That's why it's in this video. I just like, I don't know. I really, really, really love this. I created multiple looks with this. Like, I've used this multiple times this month. I am a makeup junkie and I need every single thing that comes out that's brand new and whatever. And I have all the Anastasia palettes minus the Mario collab. So I was like, oh, I kind of wanted to complete the set here that I got going on. But this one, I would say out of the Anastasia palettes, this one is my second favorite. Beneath Modern Renaissance, and then there's Soft Glam, and then Prism and Subculture. I want to mention a highlighter that I've absolutely been in love with, and like just like a brand that I've fallen in love with. It's Oprah Cosmetics. Their highlighters are some of the best, if not the best, I've ever used. They are so good, so creamy, and they're literally blinding. Like, insanely blinding. I don't know if this is gonna show it all, but let's see. This one is Pillow Talk, and it's just like, Yeah, you can't see it because this is also really, really light. Oh wait, hold on. No, my ring light just makes it glare. But this is so I did have Rodeo Drive too, but I don't know what happened to it. It's probably somewhere in this ridiculous mess that I have going on here. But I just wanted to shout out that brand because that's a brand this month that I've like really fallen in love with. So I have a lot of lip products. And one of my favorites right now is the Urban Decay cream lipstick in the shade Liar. First of all, the shade names are everything. And this is, I don't know if this is like it looks a lot more like a pinky kind of nude on me. Let's see if I can swatch it here, if it'll show up. Yeah, on my skin it kind of looks like a brownish nude, but on my lips it looks like kind of more pinky, and I am in love with it. My friend actually was wearing it at work the other day, and I was like, what lipstick are you wearing? Because I need it in my life. And she's like, oh, it's the Urban Decay lipstick. And I only have one other Urban Decay lipstick. I don't even know if it's a purple lipstick. I don't even remember the name of it, but I don't wear it. So I was like, I mean, and the lipstick's beautiful, and it's full coverage, and it stays on all day, unless you're eating oily food, then it doesn't. But it is such a nice lipstick. It's really, really pretty. I've been wearing it a lot recently. So that is one of my favorites this month. Don't have much to say about it, honestly. My other favorite lip product of the month is the Kylie Cosmetics 21 Birthday Lip Vault. I really wanted all the lipsticks in this collection, which is a first. I don't have, the only like bullet lipstick I have from Kylie Cosmetics is the cream one in the shade Puppy, which is so pretty. It's a little light for me, but it looks pretty. They glide on like butter. Like, she's been really, like, I have to give her props because I feel like her brand has stepped up a lot recently, which is, the packaging, they're all different colors. They're all, like, the whole, like, this is not the color of the lipstick, but the tube is, how cute. I'm sorry, but that's adorable. I don't care if you like Kylie or you don't like Kylie. I think it's adorable. I use, this one's Flirtini. And this one's really, it's a very bright pink, which I wasn't really expecting, but it looks pretty. This one's like a purpley, like, pink. These pinks, I don't have a lot of pink lipsticks, and honestly, like, I don't really know why. I always felt like pink never really looked good on me, but I'm trying to kind of expand myself. These smell like icing, by the way. They smell like cake icing. Oh my god. I never even realized that. Like, her liquid lipsticks all smell like candy, but this one, like, these smell like cake icing. Like vanilla frosting. I want to eat it. Really nice. This collection was really expensive. This, like, this little vault of the lipsticks was kind of ridiculous. Not good, but you do have like 6 of them, so I can't really like. I hate using bullet lipsticks because, like, I never want them, like, not because I hate them, but because I never want them to like lose the like the shape that it has. You know how when you use bullet lipsticks, they kind of look a little like mangled and used. And it's like, oh, it's not as aesthetically pleasing. I don't know. I'm really, really weird, okay? Like, really weird. But I think my favorite lipstick in here is Rumor. I thought this was a brown when I first got it. Like, you can see that. I don't know if you can tell I used it. But I thought this was a brown. And then I put it on my lips, and I was like, oh! It's a deep, like, sultry purple. and it's everything. I was so in love with it. Like, I was honestly expecting to put it on my lips and it to be brown, but it made it so much better that it was like a dark purple. I don't know, like, again, I love purple. So it is like, it does look beautiful, like you don't need to swipe it a lot, but it does bleed because it is so dark, so I would recommend trying to wear a lip liner with it. Not that it's gonna help necessarily, because I wore a lip liner and it still bled. So just be aware of that if that is a lipstick that you want to buy. I believe the only ones that are sold out on her website are August and Flirtini right now. Or right now, I say that like they're gonna come back, but they might. I don't know. Yeah, I literally, the only ones that I put on my lips were Flirtini and Rumor. But the rest of them I have yet to try. However, they are all gorgeous. This is the last thing in my August favorites. This mascara is $5. Like, I'm gonna preface this by saying that this is a $5 mascara, and it is the best mascara I've ever used. The only thing about it is a little wet, but it makes your lashes look insane. Insane. You do have to work with it a little bit to make it look, you know, to make it not as clumped up. But it honestly, this is my second one. The first one I had was not, like, did not clump up my lashes at all, and I was in love with it. This one's a little bit more wet than my first one, but I still love it. I can work with it. And for $5, it's better than the $24 mascaras that I was using. And you save so much money. You save so much money by getting this guy. I've had people come up to me at work asking me, are those your real lashes? I go, yeah, it's this mascara. You need to get it. I don't know if you guys know this, but I don't wear false lashes because they irritate my eyes. Like, they make my eyes red and itchy. I don't know if I'm allergic to the glue. I don't know. I don't think I'm allergic, but they make my eyes itchy, so I don't wear them. But I do have, like, a decent amount of lashes, and this guy just, like, makes them look incredible. So if you haven't tried this yet, I know that this has been kind of going around the news, and it's been like, oh my god, this is an amazing mascara. If you have not tried this mascara, I literally recommend it to everyone. One of my friends does not like it because it is a little clumpy, and we were all like, oh, how can you not like it? It's the best mascara I've ever used. Because you do have to work with it. A little, at least. But I'm in love with it. For $5, I don't really think that you can go wrong. Those are my favorites for this month. If you guys liked, I would love it if you would leave a like so I would know. Also, hit that like button if you like my face. Haven't said that in a while. And if you don't like my face, hit the like button too, because if you don't like my face, hit the like button. If you like my face, hit the like button. All else fails, hit the like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to try to be better with posting videos. I know I've said that like 1,000,005 times, but I'm gonna try to do better with them. I have just been like lacking the motivation, so hopefully I'm so thankful for you guys that watch these. I do this mainly for myself because I love makeup so much, and it means so much to me that even like 20 people are coming and watching my videos. I think that's I'm not like a makeup god. Like I'm just a girl who loves makeup and who is decent. Bless your souls. Thank you for coming to my makeup corner. I'm gonna say thank you in 1,000,000 different ways. Alright. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.